Hello everybody and welcome to episode 41 of the Trophy Tour. This will be a very brief end of season review just to show how I did and what I have to do for next season to improve. And as you know, I've probably underachieved this season, coming in 9th position, which curiously is the exact same fate, like draw for win for loss. It's the exact same result for us at the end of last season. So no improvements for the Wolf. With a year's experience, so that's extremely disappointing that I failed to make any difference whatsoever to the club. But as for this moment in time, my job is very insecure, but I've not yet been dismissed, so we'll hopefully get a second chance here at Wolfsburg and maybe make a proper impact. Our problem was without a doubt in front of goal. We're the third worst scorers out of anybody this season, but in defence we do have a reasonable that's probably what saved us from absolute humiliation, was our really resolute defence, one of the best in the league, but we still ended up with a -5 goal difference. So Borussia Dortmund had no such problems. They absolutely destroyed the league and were champions with 6 games to go. And Bayern Munich disappointing in 4th, but yet again we failed to get European football, so that'll have to improve. So let's just see how badly the goal scoring really was. We'll show you now. Our top scorer was Jonathan Schmid, 8 goals, with Eder, who was only brought in January. He scored 7 times. Altidore, Mehmedi, Vestergaard scored 4 times. Eyal Diaz scored 3 times, as did Rupp and Moravec. Kraus, Grunland, Shawcross twice, Martinez, Nyam and Fabrini once. So a shocking goals to game ratio for us there. But credit, of course, goes to Benaglio, probably his last full season. Ryan Shawcross, Vestergaard, Nyam and Kramer, who all had good seasons and were regular first team starters. Schmid was a bit inconsistent, but he did his very best and I can't really criticise him for that. So in terms of average rating, Ryan Shawcross did the best job in terms of people who play regularly. Lucas Rupp, I've mentioned him. He doesn't look like a quality player, but he does put in 100% effort all the time, so great effort from him. Branko Pobor, I played him a lot and he did really well, so I'm very proud of him. But apart from that, there is we need a total overhaul of this team, particularly with the striking department. But Eder, of course, he'll be staying at the club. I can't see why I would let him go. I think Mehmedi and Altidore's careers are over. They completely flopped this season and we can't be risking that. Their values have plummeted to ridiculously low levels due to that bad season. But in terms of next season, we do have some strikers that could possibly represent us at a good level. Bodo Lang could be one. He did a very good job on loan at Werder Bremen, who of course are re-promoted to the first division, the Bundesliga. And then another striker that should make an impact is the young man Kai Wisniewski, who played for FC Twente and scored 8 goals in 32 appearances in the Eredivisie, and FC Twente finished 6th, so that's a decent showing. So I will hopefully raise him up to a respectable level. In terms of the second division, Werder Bremen and Dresden promoted. Union Berlin failed to win promotion by drawing their playoff 3-3 to Kaiserslautern, so that's really disappointing. In terms of finances, we of course lost a lot of money, but we did gain decent prize money, but no improvements for Wolfsburg, and I've really got to get my head down and think, how on earth can I improve our goal scoring record? We have to really find some good strikers, but you can see here the likes of Palika, he's very good. Fabrice Zola for Stuttgart, very, very good. Simeone for Bayern Munich, very good. And Martin Nespor is another very good striker. But nothing really went our way this season. Just to show you the fixtures now, we last spoke here at the Hoffenheim game, which was crucial, but we lost it 1-0. We beat Leverkusen 2-0, which was a fantastic result considering how difficult times we're going to get. So it just looked like for a while we turned everything around and we're going to get some European football, and that trend continued with wins over Hertha Berlin and Bayern Munich, a slim 1-0 win, but we were totally in control of that game and we deserved to win. But everything went wrong from there, with shock defeats to Greuther Fürth and Hanover in particular being devastating. Dortmund and Stuttgart easily beat us, but we did get one against Frankfurt. A disappointing draw against Freiburg here. We'll just look into it in more detail. We did take the lead and then they equalised in the second half, but in fairness we were beaten left, right and centre, and it was a good thing we weren't totally wiped off the field. This one we had a dramatic late equaliser to save a point from Jonathan Schmid. We beat 1860 Munich 2-1 in a very difficult game, but we did get the 2 goals up, which is dramatic. And then this game would have got us European football if we had won it, but we gave away a stupid 90th minute goal to Lam Zigin. So that was absolutely devastating to say the least, and we did deserve to win, but these things happen. And then we ended the season on an absolute whimper, being thrashed 4-1 by Schalke 04. So lots and lots of work to do, but well, there's not much I can really say. We have to improve a lot of departments, but as I said, the strikers are the most vulnerable. The fact that we lost Yael Diaz for a long time was really gut-wrenching. Like, Sousa did well in his absence, but yeah, the fact that none of these players I'm bringing in are strikers kind of says a lot. I had faith in Mehmedi and Velios and Altidore, but they've totally let me down, so I'll have to completely think that position, and we're going to have to bring in probably more backup midfielders, I think, because we're a bit short in that department, because Gerhard Pauli, he's finally learned how to be a central midfielder, and that kind of wrecked his development, as he can't really play DMs that often. And Luis Gustavo is getting very old now, whereas he's here, and I think he'll have to leave as well. He's 32 years old, and I don't think we can have 82,000 a week going to someone I'm not playing very often. So yeah, so concerns all around. Probably one of the most disappointing seasons I've ever had on Football Manager, but I suppose I do try my very best, and we can't really ask for more. But it's going to be another long season, and no European football to look forward to, and yeah, so we'll just have to try and win the German Cup, I think, if we can't improve in the first division, but we'll see what we can do about that. And in terms of our friends from our former clubs, Sturm Graz terribly finishing 6th, so another dreadful season for them. And Red Bull finally break their duck. They are the champions for the first time since 2014, and turning now to Turkey. Bursaspor could only manage 8th position, which is an extremely disappointing showing, but their financial status is now insecure, so it kind of goes to show how difficult they're having it. But they really should sell Matrian before it's too late. I don't know why he's just sitting on his bench when he really should be playing. So really disappointing year all around, but I hope you can stay tuned for more Le Mans Odyssey and Trophy Tour. We'll try and improve things in both sectors next season, but for the time being, I thank you very much for your time, and I'll speak again very soon. Bye now. And it's actually not over yet. This is a board meeting request from my board just to decide whether or not I should stay at the job. So just as I say, I haven't been sacked yet. I advance literally one day and I have to attend this meeting. So we'll have to take this interview. I think this is the only option. We did run of games and weren't that hard. Tell you what I need to do to save my job. So right, so I've been asked to get 11 points in the next 5 games. I presume that's from next season on, so I am being given a second chance, so I can say I can do that. We're looking forward to you delivering those results. So yeah, severe pressure, but I don't know, I could have taken the option to resign, but I didn't think that would be a good idea. I'm not a quitter, and would be wrong to do that, but let's just see what the job security is like, how many jobs are out there. Well, I would like to go to the Eredivisie or somewhere like that if the opportunity arised. David Moyes, very insecure at Man United. The Kaiserslautern boss probably survived by an inch. My successor at Bursaspor is in trouble. Yeah, so I don't think there are any jobs I would have particularly wanted. So surviving by the skin of my teeth is probably a good idea. But yeah, that'll leave it for absolutely certain today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll speak again soon for definite. Bye now.